Magyork was a happy place. It was filled with sunshine and rainbows. The trees whispered secrets to the wind. The flowers giggled with the bees. Magyork was a place where magic lived. The village was home to many children. They played in the meadows and sang with the birds. Every day felt like an adventure in Magyork. The air buzzed with excitement and joy. Emaan was 5 years old. She had bright eyes and a smile that could light up a room. Her little brother, Deen, was 2. He loved to giggle and clap his hands. Emaan and Deen were the best of friends. They had a very special friend named Sparkles. Sparkles was a unicorn. He had a silver coat and a golden horn. Sparkles loved to play hide-and-seek with Emaan and Deen. One sunny afternoon, Emaan and Deen were playing by the river. Sparkles was there too. He splashed in the water with his hooves. The 3 friends were having so much fun. Suddenly, Sparkles stopped playing. His ears drooped. His horn lost its sparkle.
What's wrong, Sparkles?
Sparkles told them about the golden orb. It was a magical orb that protected Magyork. It kept the village safe and happy, but a wicked king had stolen it.
He took it to his gloomy castle.
Emaan and Deen were worried. They wanted to help.
Don't worry, Sparkles. We'll get the orb back.
Deen nodded his head. He was ready for an adventure.
Sparkles was touched by their kindness. He knew they were still so young, but he also knew their hearts were pure and brave. Only the bravest hearts can retrieve the orb, Sparkles explained.
He lowered his head to Emaan and Deen.
Will you 2 brave children help me? He asked.
Emaan and Deen didn't hesitate. We'll be the bravest, shouted Emaan.
Deen giggled and clapped his hands. He was ready to be brave too.
Sparkles smiled. He knew Emaan and Deen were the perfect heroes for this quest. He told them about the journey. It would be long and full of challenges. Sparkles led them to a hidden path. It shimmered with magic. The path led them through an enchanted forest. The trees had faces. They sang to Emaan and Deen. Friendly animals peeked out from behind the trees. They climbed a mountain as tall as the clouds. At the top lived a grumpy dragon. He breathed fire and smoke.
But Emaan was kind to the dragon. She offered him her favorite toy.
The dragon was so touched he let them pass. Next, they crossed a river of bubbling lemonade. They even met a wizard with a hat full of stars.
The wizard gave them a magical feather. It will help you on your journey, he said.
Finally, they reached the wicked king's castle. It was dark and gloomy. The wicked king was waiting for them. He laughed a mean laugh. But Emaan and Deen were not scared.
Emaan took out the magical feather. She tickled the king with it.
The king started to laugh. He laughed so hard that he fell off his throne. The golden orb rolled out of his pocket. Emaan and Deen grabbed the orb. They ran out of the castle with Sparkles. They were safe. Back in Magyork, everyone was waiting. They cheered when they saw Emaan and Deen with the golden orb. The orb was back. Magyork was safe again. Everyone danced and sang. Emaan and Deen were heroes. They learned that even the smallest person can be brave. They learned that kindness and teamwork can conquer any obstacle, and they knew in their hearts that more magical adventures awaited them.